So our coach, he called me on the headphone and was just like, "Yo, just leave that in the past because it's a whole lot of game left." And that happened in the first half. I think it was like the first quarter, but he was just telling me just forget about it, reset, and just keep going. So I just had that that forget about it mindset and just kept going.
Kevin, how did you feel out there tonight? Just getting the opportunity and then having that extended time.
Yeah, it felt great out there. Just go out there, have fun with the boys. And play a football game. I thought we played really hard, but just the outcome just wasn't it for us. But we played really hard as a football team.
What did you see down in the red zone that kind of hurt you guys down there tonight?
Yeah, my turnover down in the red zone. I would like to, just pull that down and run it with my feet, keep it with my feet. But I just think we made too many mistakes on offense in the red zone that we could capitalize and put some points on the board right there.
When you see the first game where takeaways, the last two games, how's what's kind of gone into making sure you made big plays trying to get this one?
Just the film study, and the coaches harp on it throughout practice, throughout the week. They tell us some of the flaws they have, especially with the quarterback. We knew he didn't hold the ball as well, and he did a great job running today. But they had tendencies that we knew we could break, and just the film study as well taught us what to do through those turnovers.
What does Coach say after a game like this? I mean, it was hard fought, it was close, it was right there, but obviously you come out on the other side of it.
They immediately put the blame on them, and he's like, if you're one of those guys who needs to blame somebody, just blame me. Like both Coach Lashley, Coach Simons, all the coaches, they blame themselves. But as a whole, as a player, and as a captain of the team, we have to take a look at ourselves and just realize these coaches are not there playing. And they may put us in bad situations as well, but we have to be out there and make those plays. And football is a game of inches, so we know we have to make plays. We know not everything's gonna go perfect.
Your kicker got a record-setting night tonight. Sorry.
Yeah, like he said, our coach, as soon as we walked in, Coach Lashley put the blame on himself, but it's not on him. It's on the team. So I feel like we could have made more plays out there. Helped them out a little bit, but yeah, we got a lot of season to go, so we just focus on the next week coming up.
Colin had a record-setting night tonight. When he's on a roll like that, do you guys stay away from him on the sideline? Is there sideline etiquette when the kicker's that high?
I mean, yeah, Colin been balling. Get it inside. What he made 250 yarders today, 250 plus yarders today. So if we can get the ball inside of there, we know he's automatic from right there. So yeah.
As team captains, how do you put the guys together? This is especially for us players before you guys. How do you move on from this?
We just have to set a reminder that this is one game, and it's the early season. It's the third game of the season, and we'd rather it happen now than rather later. We said that about Nevada, being in a close game that was the first game of the season. So just kind of remind those guys to keep their head up and that this is going to be a long season if we don't. And we have a bye week coming up, so we're going to look at the tape. We're going to work on what we need to work on, and we're going to fix all of that. And for whoever's coming next, we're going to make sure we fix what we fix.
It's important for us to recoup and just, watch film, look at what we did wrong, and just fix everything before we head into TCU. So, it's a big bye week for us just to recoup and look back on what we can do better.
If you had to boil it down to problems in the red zone, how would you pinpoint? What would you say was the difference between the two?
It's a good question. I mean, just the ball handling down in the red zone. I think we turned the ball over too much in the red zone. That stuff that we know we shouldn't do and we can do better. So I think, just hold on to the ball, don't try to make a big play, and we get 3 points on the board. So I think I could have just held the ball and, not try to force anything.
What did you see on the interception on that play?
Yeah, the corner made a really good play. It was cover 2. He kind of hung with the glance for a little bit, and he backed. As soon as I threw it, he backed out and jumped the wheel. So he made a great play. So.
Anything else on that last drive? Just curious. Were you surprised by the crowd noise in that end? Or did you guys notice it? Did it bother you? It just seemed like it was louder than it should have been.
Nah, I didn't really too much notice it, honestly. Just was out there in the moment. Didn't really notice it.